Hello everyone and welcome to Jimin Weekly News. I'm Daydream and here is the first news for you. Jimin once again breaks multiple records when his hit song Like Crazy crossed 800 million streams on Spotify. This most recent achievement was accomplished in just 294 days, surpassing previous Bazaar record of 299 days, which now made it the fastest Korean song and fastest solo song by K soloist to claim this milestone, and the third fastest song by K act to do so in under 1 year. Then A.R.M.Y celebrated yet another record, which was Like Crazy becoming first Korean solo song to be certified platinum by Music Canada in this decade. On January 11th, official website announced that the song got platinum certification for surpassing 80,000 sales in North America. Having achieved this made Jiminie the first K-solo singer since Psy Gangnam Style with this accolade and solidified his status as a phenomenal vocalist and influential K-pop idol in the American music industry. Like Crazy also landed at number 2 for the most streamed K-pop artist songs released in 2023 on Spotify. And then, additionally, Jiminie album Face continues to set new records on iTunes and Spotify by achieving its first time number 1 on US iTunes and at the same time hitting number 1 in the UK, which also its 80th iTunes number 1 worldwide. Face now holds the record for the first and only album by a K-act to be number 1 on worldwide iTunes album chart for 15 days, which means the longest charting by Korean act in iTunes history. Blush, singer and songwriter who worked with Jiminie on Like Crazy, shared on her Instagram story post about it from a fan account with caption, "Face just re-peaked number 1 on iTunes," and thank you emoji. And after that, couple of days later, she posted once again, sharing the news of Like Crazy Korean and English versions reaching the US Amazon top 2 as well. And in this post, she wrote, "Damn all those things happening, still so grateful to be part of this." Face also recently reached 1.6 billion streams on Spotify, which made it first Korean album by Korean K-pop soloist to achieve this feature in history as well. Next up, again on January 11th, Jiminie Precious song Closer Than This won its first Korean music show win on Mnet M Countdown by gathering 7,500 points. This also gave Closer Than This the title of being the first song to get a win on M Countdown within their new score system. And this wonderful news called for a proper celebration. So soon after A.R.M.Y found out about it, we of course took over the top worldwide and South Korea Twitter X trends. Closer Than This has surpassed 9 million streams on Melon as well and ranked first in Star Play's K-Play chart for the second week of January and third week in a row. The song's co-writer and co-producer Kevin Ekofo once again shared post on his Insta story about current total streams of Our Sweet Jiminie Gift and wrote, "Just about 3 weeks since the release, 54 millions is insanity. And Ayo, the producer, reposted the story as well. We are very grateful for their enthusiasm, which also shows us even more how evident it is that the public loves Jimin's work and can't get enough of it. It can be expected that his next album will record even better performance, having tapped the attention of the public and gained new fans with Face. Next up, on January 12th, Jimin graced the 3 entirely new magazine covers of previously teased and announced back in December Harper Bazaar Japan's special edition issue for March of 2024. In the 3 covers released by Harper Bazaar, Jimin stuns everyone with 3 different images wearing various fashionable outfits. In one picture, he wears a white Dior Winter 2023-2024 collection suit and shows off Tiffany Co outstanding pieces. The 2 pieces from American luxury brand that Jimin adorns include the Paris Flames brooch with diamonds and Bird on a Rock brooch with amethyst diamonds and pink sapphires. The Bird on a Rock brooch costs over $37,000 and is designed by prominent French jewelry designer Jean-Michel Schlumberger. The designer created it in the 1960s after drawing inspiration from a yellow cockatoo. The piece has since been recreated to elevate the world's most colored gemstones, and Jimin becomes one of the individuals to adorn himself with the Bird on a Rock brooch, of course with a purple colored amethyst. The iconic jewelry is designed in a cushion-shaped amethyst with a bird decorated atop, fixed with round diamonds and adorned by pink sapphire. The amethyst weighs over 54k carats, while diamonds weigh over 3 carats. It is made up of platinum and 18-karat gold, exuding elegance. It should be also noted that every Bird on a Rock piece is handmade. And then in another picture, Jiminie wears black outfit sporting Tiffany Co 18k carat rose gold jewelry, including an XL pendant, 2-finger ring and bangles in different designs, including full pave, accent and half pave diamond. And in the last picture, he opted for a casual look, donning true white rings, including 18k carat white gold, 18k carat rose gold, and 18k carat white gold with round brilliant diamonds. And then, couple of days later, on January 19th, Harper Bazaar Japan official account posted even more gorgeous photos of our Jiminie from this new magnificent photo shoot, along with an interview with Jiminie exclusive for this March issue. Here are for you some of the clothing pieces that Jiminie was wearing for this photo shoot. And later, the same day, Japanese armies started to share photos of the Jiminie covers being displayed in the bookstores around the country, along with the author and translator of the interview with Jiminie, Aoko Matsuda herself, who posted about her work with Jiminie on her Instagram account. So here is especially for you the full English translation of this wonderful article and interview with Jiminie for Harper's Bazaar March issue. If you want to read it, please pause the video right now and take a look. And then we also got an information that Jiminie's special movie of shooting scenes from this photo shoot will be released on Harper's Bazaar official YouTube channel on Friday, January 26th. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see Jiminie posing for this photo shoot in action, and I will definitely do a reaction video when it comes out, so you can look forward to it for sure. And next, also on 12th of January, A.R.M.Y celebrated 11 years since Jiminie first appeared, introduced as a new member in a dance practice video on the BTS blog page. A.R.M.Ys were posting their heartfelt messages expressing their sincere love and support for Jiminie, and of course, like with every major anniversary, several Jimin keywords were trending on Twitter X as A.R.M.Ys celebrated this blessed day when we got to see our sweet Jiminie's hard work for the first time. And speaking of Jiminie's hard work, A.R.M.Ys were very surprised to see an official station head listening party being organized for Jiminie's Face album, which was released 10 months ago. But nevertheless, we were all very excited by the fact it was finally happening. Because for those who are unaware, Station Head is a global platform for connecting live streaming and community among music enthusiasts. In addition to driving streams with other fans worldwide, people may listen to their favorite musicians from everywhere around the earth. You may call in, chat, and make requests. Additionally, the Station Head listening party is quite an effective method of gaining organic streams. For example, when a song from Jimin's album Face is played by HYBE, it will sync as a stream with the user's connected Apple Music or Spotify premium account. The same song will be played more often at the same time and receive more streams the more listeners there are. Furthermore, there is less chance of streams on Station Head being filtered away. 2 listening party sessions were held on January 18th and 19th Korean Standard Time, and many A.R.M.Ys were predicting it can be a sign of Jiminie's new project approaching soon. And what are your thoughts about it, guys? Tell me in the comments. And next up, on the same day, January 17th, the South Korean media outlet Pyongyang Shinmun published an article titled K-pop Cynicism Increased and Fantasies Decreased from the renowned K-pop commentator Isaac Choi, who provided a review of the K-pop industry focusing on how Jimin's album Face exhibits the least difference between its shipped and actual sales. Choi Isaac said that major companies like HYBE have been promoting their unprecedented quarterly sales throughout the year, covering total album sales and key performances indicators, which are measured differently from actual sales. The Circle Charts rules state that over 34 unique albums have sales exceeding 1 million copies, and the charts are based on the number of albums shipped by the agency or company. In contrast, the retail album chart reflects the actual album sales from retail stores, with only 8 albums surpassing 1 million copies in sales. The K-pop commentator noted that Jimin's studio album Face has a retail album sales ratio of 87.82%, the closest to unity among the top 10 albums of the Circle Retail Album Chart. According to Choice Review, Face has the smallest difference between album shipments and actual sales. We are very grateful to Isaac Choi for this insight, and we are very proud of those Jiminie milestones and achievements in the actual album sales. So now let's move on to the summary of Jiminie mentions by other idols, celebrities, media outlets, and much more. First, in the final episodes of BTS documentary on Disney Plus called BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, we got to see Jiminie hanging out with one of the producers of his debut album, Tommy Brown, and this interaction was truly adorable with Jiminie's cutest English responses.
Excited about your new solo album? Yeah. It's gonna be big hits, big tunes. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And also, we saw Jiminie and JK hanging out and eating together. In this scene, Jiminie caused once again a big viral influential moment for the network of Korean fried chicken restaurants they ordered their meal from, called Chicken Plus, because after the episode aired and ARMYs found out about the restaurant, the place experienced a huge influx of interest, and they even took to social media to thank ARMYs for it. Once again, BTS and Jiminie's brand power helped local businesses to prosper, and we love to see it. Next, in the most recent episode of Suchita on January 15th, singer, musician, actor, and CNBLUE lead vocalist Jang Yonghwa, who was Yoongi's guest, mentioned Jimin and talked about meeting BTS in 2015. Busan is also Yonghwa's hometown, just like our Jiminie's. Next up, Jimin was mentioned by renowned TV broadcaster and actress Park Soo-gi in the latest episode of KBS2 show The Return of Superman. And in fact, she has mentioned Jimin several times in the past few years, from revealing she is a fan to dreaming about him, watching his videos while pregnant, and wanting her second child to be like Jimin. And then Jimin was also mentioned through Jimin Coffee from Albiscione Cafe in Italy. During a broadcast of another Korean show, this time web-based show of King Sejong Institute Foundation, which is a foundation established by South Korea government that encourages learning Korean language around the world. After that, the next Jiminie mentions we got were Jimin in Saudi Arabian animation series Mezamir County, released recently on Netflix. Then, Closer Than This was played on EBS Radio's Idol Korean Let's Learn Korean show. Then, Fnac Officiel, which is French retail chain selling cultural and electronic products, posted on their Instagram that best product of 2023 according to them was Jiminie Face album, and we totally agree. Then we got Snoop Dogg sharing a screenshot of celebrities being Libra, where Jimin also appeared in, on his Instagram account. And then comedian and Bitcoin cast member Kim Suk, upon cancellation of the variety show, included photos with Jiminie in her video recap of the show, where Jiminie was a guest during his face promotions. Thank you, Bitcoin, once again for having our Jiminie on the show. We had a lot of fun watching our Jiminie in this hilarious action-packed episode. Next, we got Target Fort Worth in Texas celebrating Face vinyl release in US with this special Jiminie display. Then A.R.M.Y also posted an update about Silver Kid House, where Jimin had his bracelet workshop, showing that the place continues to be very popular, with many Jimin merch decorations inside from ARMYs visiting the shop from all over the world. Next up, Jimin's Dior Spring 2024 campaign was spotted gracing the back cover of the February-March issue of the Japanese magazine A.R.M.Y. And then we got graphic designer Jiminie, who worked on the Jeju Jiminie mural, sharing a new drawing on his IG. Truly so adorable. Next, Jimin ranked first in a poll with a theme, the popular K-pop idol that doesn't make you feel empty, on the Japanese media site Danmi, with a total of 11,945 votes. Jimin also won the semi-final of U-Peak Best Idol Vocal voting, for which he will receive Subway CM board advertisement for 15 days starting from January 11th. And then Jiminie won the final round of this voting as well, with whooping 35,241,616 votes. And for this win, he will receive Lotte World Mall advertisement for 3 days. Then, another crown Jiminie received recently was for the BIMI's Top K-pop Song of 2023, where Like Crazy took the win, and top 3 positions were all taken by other Jiminie songs as well. Jimin's ad for winning Fan Plus Idol League 1 vote event was also spotted on Nonhyun Station in Seoul. And also the large advertisement Jimin received for winning Star Place 2023 Best All-Rounder Award is now being displayed on the 929 Cube at the Stanfield COEX Mall in Seoul. Plus, Jimin's reward for winning Bags Ab's Best Challenger of the Year and Star Place Worldwide Icon are both being broadcasted on the huge digital billboard of COEX Media Tower. And next, the final mention of this episode came from Samsung mobile social media accounts, where they uploaded new sets of promotional photos of Jiminie for Galaxy S24. He looks in them, like always, truly breathtaking. And now, the social media updates. Yes, everyone, finally, after a long 5 weeks of waiting, we got a beautiful update from our sweetheart Jiminie. On 17th of January, we got this heartwarming handwritten letter from our precious Jiminie on Weverse, and in it he wrote, "How are you, A.R.M.Y? I hope you are all healthy. Tomorrow is the day that I complete my basic training. It's been about a month since I've been here, and although some days seem to go by slower than others, thanks to Jungkook being with me, it isn't that bad. Although I haven't been here long, I already miss you guys so much. The members and I keep in touch by calling one another on the public telephone, and Jungkook is doing really well. Jungkook is doing so well, in fact, that everyone keeps saying, wow, Jungkook Hayoung is him. He gives me a lot of strength when I'm with him, and I rely on him a lot. I will soon be assigned to my unit. I'll do my best to do well. Armies, please be careful not to get sick, eat well, and think good thoughts. Anyway, I'll write to you again once I'm assigned to my unit. I love you. So when we saw this letter, we were all so touched and relieved upon receiving it from our Jiminie. And armies from everywhere were all expressing their love, support, and understanding in their Twitter X posts. And in the process, of course, we once again took over the worldwide and South Korea trends. K-Army's offline also prepared many support banners around Jiminie and JK Training Center, so hopefully he was able to see them and feel Army's hearts through it. And then, the next day, 18th of January, Jimin's dad posted few photos with his son at the graduation ceremony after the basic training period, and in his post, he wrote, "Thanks to Army's support and love, 1 year and 5 months can be a long time, but it can be a short time. Army gave me a lot of strength. I heartily thank you." And after this particular photo was uploaded where Jiminie showed his diploma, K-Media reported that Jimin was recognized as the best trainee in his unit by commander of the division. The best trainee distinction is given to the trainee with the highest overall marks from all assessments during the training period. Through this distinction, Jimin is eligible for 1 month early promotion as well as 4 nights vacation he can use at his home base. He has also earned honor of exemplary with commendation from the Chief of Division for his excellent service during 5-week basic training, and fellow soldiers can look up to him for inspiration. Speaking of which, fellow recruits in the army who were in the same unit as Jimin have been posting testimonials detailing their experiences training alongside Jiminie. They praised him for helping them to improve their ranking in the assessments, for giving up his allocated phone time to other recruits, and for buying them food. As you can see here, in the account from a family member of one of the recruits who trained with Jimin. Aside from his kindness and humility, Jimin is also receiving praise for his excellent performance in the army, instantly earning respect from other South Korean males who have already fulfilled their mandatory service. And also, one of the relatives of other trainees in Jimin's unit shared on social media their impressions upon meeting Jiminie for the first time, saying that his skin is great and he has a royal-looking face, which we totally agree with. And additionally, they even drew a cute drawing of Jiminie's face along with their message. K-News Teen Asia has reported as well that Jimin and Jungkook have been assigned to Artillery Unit 5th Division after the completion of military training. This is different unit than the one to which Jin is assigned. Other media outlets also prepared lengthy reports about Jiminie military achievements like Star News article, Sports Chosun article, a Naver article that has been trending at #1 on Naver's most viewed articles for few hours with over 35,000 views. Jimin's News also has its own headlines section on Naver main entertainment page. Video news report from Channel A News, from YTN News, and the Yonhap News video as well. Also, the bouquet of flowers Jiminie got from his dad at the ceremony is back in Magnate Cafe. An ARMY who went there shared these pictures and said that Jiminie's dad confirmed that Jimin was recognized as the top trainee of his unit. So with this update about Jiminie, we got 5 out of 7 photos of the BTS members in soldier uniforms. They all look very handsome and we are so proud of them. We will wait patiently for next updates from our Jiminie soon, and we will make sure he always knows that our purple love for him and BTS will never ever fade. So that is all for this week's news, and at the end, like always, please enjoy Jiminie achievements. See you next time!